ultimate goal is the self-realization. People don't know who he is, who I am. I don't know. We have to realize that through our mind. Mind can realize it. Without self-discipline, without self-control, mind control impossible. Without mind control, self-realization also impossible. Without self-realization, permanent peace and happiness also impossible. We need to self-realization in this life and self-discipline, self-control. We have to practice it.
Swamiji, we are all raising kids here in the United States and want the best of both worlds for them. So we've posed some questions for you that we hope will help to guide them as they, pursue their goals and passions in life here. Swamiji, our first question to you: when you decided to choose this path many years ago, কি করে যখন আপনি ডিসাইড করলেন যে ভারত সেবাশ্রমে আপনি যোগ দেবেন, কি করে সেটা ঠিক হলো?
I came with Mahatma Gandhiji from Gujarat to Bengal, 1946, August, month of August, and I joined in the freedom movement as well as Satyagraha. That many Hindus killed by that Muslim people, right? It was in the East Bengal, Noakhali area. And Mahatma Gandhiji came for Padajatra to peaceful, how peaceful way handle this situation. And he came and his mother tongue was Gujarati, and I know the Gujarati very well because I study in Gujarati. And then he told me, you have to come with me, and I want to come in Bengal. I never seen before nicely. Then when he told I jumping, I will go, but parents have to give you permission. Then he told, we are not fighting with anybody. For this we want to go to peaceful environment, and we're living with vegetarian food eating. For this, don't worry about him. He will go with me. Then I'm ready. I came 1946, August. And Gandhiji was 54 days only in that area. And he gone, and I told I will not going. I want to join with the Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose as in Hind Fauj. Then, but before that, he passed away in 1945 in plane accident. Full misguiding. He in the Germany, he is in the Russia, he is in the Japan. This way misguiding. They don't know anything about Subhash. But some years I wait. Maybe he will come. In the meantime, where I'll stay, what I'll eat, and that Bharat Swami, they used to relief work in that area. And they request me that you come with me, we are vegetarian. And I joined them with them 1946. 76.
That's how they called you.
That time I was 21. And I had not graduated from the university. Then our General Secretary, Swami Vidanandaji, he pushed me, you are an intelligent boy, you have to study again. And I'm ready to study. Then they put me in the Bangavashi College next to Shialda Station. Now it is a Surendranath College. And I graduated from that before independence. And after that, our President Maharaj, Guruji, Swami Satchidanandji Maharaj, he told, we want to send you outside India. And first he sent me Andaman Island. There is a famous jail, cellular jail.
In Andaman Island.
Andaman Island. And Netaji Subhash already conquered that Andaman in the first, before coming India. He conquered the whole Andaman Island. He first put the flag, Indian flag in the Andaman Island. And then he came to Imphal and he passed away, plane accident, so many stories are there. But from Andaman, and I Andaman finished. I spent there 2.5 months and then came back, and then
Came
Guruji-
back to Kolkata.
Came back to Calcutta, and again Guruji told me you have to go outside India, many places. Then he sent me England. I spent 1.5 years in India. That after coming back in Calcutta, they said Australia, New Zealand, Fiji Island, Hong Kong, Bangkok, Singapore. Again sent. And then 1.5 years I spent there, and I preached there all over with other Swami also, 3-4 Swami went with me, and I was younger. And after coming back, he again sent me go to London. London,
Jivana.
1.5 years. Then I came to India, America, and it is bigger story when I came here, and because I vegetarian, strict vegetarian.
So your first time in America was 1980,
1979.
79.
And that time I came to New York City, and I took the visa, but immigration officer said, where you will stay? I New York, give address. I have no address. Then I told him, please write down your address. And he feel insult. I'm not going, no sir, I sincerely, if you take me, I will go with you. Then he called his boss, and the boss asking, where you will go? I'm not going to go. Whoever taking, I will go. But some
So
doctor...
actually what happened was when you arrived, the person who was supposed to pick you up didn't show up.
No, show up. That Dr. Chaudhary, M.N. Chaudhary, and his wife, both are doctor. They know me from India, and they told you come, we will take care for you. But they don't show up.
So when they asked who is coming for you, where are you? Because he was waiting there for hours. He said,
Hours
whoever
and-
takes me, I'll go with that person.
Then another white man coming and asking me, long time you sitting alone here, where you want to go? And I want to go to Manhattan, but the gentleman will not show up here. What I'll do? And if anybody take me, I'll go with them, because I'm chanting that time. Ananyashintayanto mang ejana puripasate teshang nitya vyuktana vishwamam baham. God teaching in Bhagavad Gita, 9th chapter, 22nd verse, who is thinking about me again and again and surrender me, I'm taking care for him. And for this, I'm chanting his name. And in the meantime, that gentleman came, he will go with me. I'm like, yes, sir, I will go with you. I went to Manhattan with that white man, and he took me, but they are non-veg, and I'm never touching in non-veg anything, even their utensil. And I told only I'm taking fruits, nothing else. Then he gave me one banana. I need 3-4 dozen banana that time. So hungry I am. I'm young that time.
And he didn't eat on the flight.
No water even. No, I not took water, no food, anything. And then from there I came to that gentleman's house, and they offered me one room. I put my suitcase there, and next to room there is a bathroom. I drinking water full of tummy, or drinking, because I was so hungry. Then again they came, Swamiji, from today we are also vegetarian. Don't worry, you can stay here. They offer, go God, how you kind. This gentleman, white man, also telling you will take care, and we are also vegetarian. But emotionally they can say anything, but I want to say really they taking action. I look, I am not using your utensil or whatever you in the fridge, you have to, if you not clean, I not take anything from the fridge. And you have to clean your stove or everything. And the husband were both spray and clean all stove as well as fridge, everything they clean. And they bought a saucepan, plate, glass, spoon, container, all they bought. That time I realized so much money they're spending, maybe they are serious. Then after buying the all broccoli, I never seen broccoli before. Broccoli and potato, rice and dal, they brought and told me, that lady told me, Swami, I can help you. Yes, ma'am, I can help you. But I never open the gas stove or anytime. But if you start, then I will help you. I'll give direction. Otherwise, I have no experience anything for cooking. Then she prepared khichdi, rice and dal and broccoli and potato, and put one full packet butter. And give inside that. And butter is so much salty. They give you no other salt need. When finish taking, and we never use own hand to take any food, anything. No.
At the ashram in India, there are other people who cook. Everyone has their own designation. For that reason, Swamiji had no exposure to cooking or turning on the stove or even taking your own food. Everyone serves everybody.
And same thing we used to live. And then they served. She given to us food. And these children, 2 children, the boy, 4, 5 class student, they were Swamiji, this is very tasty food. Due to you, my mom prepared this. You have to stay with her. And where our country is a very famous country. In the south side, if you go, one people, he has a 10 head. One people, 10 head. Yes, that Ravan.
So he stayed in an American household and taught the children. They loved the food. He told them stories about the fascinating things of our religion, of Ravana, one human with 10 heads. So,
and our monkey giving one jump, and he can cross the Atlantic Ocean.
Hanumanji stories. And actually the family fell in love with Swamiji. And you stayed with them for how long?
1 week. Then that doctor gentleman came to
pick you up.
Then one South American, a British guy, not British, Trinidadian people, they took in their home. Mr. Lal. 76. 1276, Lexington, I spent there 2-3 months. And then one Bengali gentleman offered me, I will give to one house, you come here, Brooklyn. And he gave me an apartment, 4-room apartment, and I spent there another 1 year. And
that's when our family first met you, 1980. But Swamiji, our next question is, you are now almost 100 years old, still in great health. You're traveling and managing multiple temples around the world.
Right.
What is your secret to keeping your mind and body healthy?
Because I'm always sincere in my work, and I surrender to all action, everything to our Guruji. And his energy, his power coming, and we can easily solve. No fighting, no quarreling, no problem feelings. All problem will be easy because he always helping. He always with us. With his energy, with his power, we are doing. We have no personal energy or power, but he giving the power, to giving the wiseness, giving the experience, and telling this way, don't spend money for yourself, because you have to serve the country, poor people. For this, don't spend unnecessary money, you will not suffer any time. He told me, don't spend money unnecessary, you will not suffer. Never you will suffer. And I never suffered. Everywhere he helping me, giving that mentality to serve the mankind. And by his grace, I got the $20 million for the send poor people purpose in hospital. We built big hospital in Kolkata for poor people. Our 7 stories big building now, 150 doctors working there, nursing school, everything is there now.
So while you were in New York, this donation came. Yes?
Oh, that Jewish people, they study long time. Jewish people heard from one doctor, he passed away. This organization and this Swami are genuine. They are working for the people. They are working for the poor, and you can donate anything for them. They will not unnecessarily spend. And they believe that, and they call me, they took me, and they watch me, and they research about me, what I'm doing every day. And then slowly, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, that way 20 million they give it for hospital. And I give in that all report, every year's report and receipts, tax exemption receipt, I give it them. And they surprise, yes, it is fruitful and it just came out properly.
Shamiji, what is one of the most challenging obstacles you have faced in your life, and how did you deal with the fear and uncertainty to overcome that situation?
Because I never fear anything, because God always with me, Guruji with me, His energy, His power working with me, and with His guidance, wherever we go, conquer. There is no other way to come out from that problem, but just like a magic, that way we come out, and nicely we done everything.
So is it because common people have hard time surrendering, is that why we struggle so much?
And we feel Mrs. struggling time, but with my energy, my wiseness will not work. Only God can help, and God always helping. For this I am not afraid. Any problem come, not afraid. We will win. We believe that way, that easily we can win by the blessings of God, by blessings of Guruji. Guruji always with me. That way I'm thinking.
And the mistake we make is we think that we can solve the problem.
No,
so that's why.
That we are failure. If God helps us, Guruji helps us, that no problem. We can overcome any problem.
Shamiji, one other question. You have dedicated your whole life to serving mankind. Why is service so important to you?
Because God is one. According to Bhagavad Gita teaching, 18th chapter, 61 verse, Ishvara sarva bhutanang riddhya Arjuna tishtati brahman sarva bhutani yantravani maya. Oh Arjun, I am living in everybody's heart. Every creature's, every human being's heart, I am living. But due to their own wish, due to their own habit, they're doing wrong things sometimes, and I'm giving that proofs about the wrong things. They're suffering. They're taking birth, animal birth, snake birth, insect birth. According to Sattva, Raja, Tama, Guna, 3 types of guna God created, which are they following. If they tamagun following, then they're suffering as an insect and a snake life coming. But if he rajagun, then he's getting human life or big animal. Or sattagun, that they're like great soul, there is a saintly personality coming out who are following the sattaguna. For this reason, we have to follow that guna, and we have to purify and help the people, because God is everywhere. Every plant, animal, anything we can helping, then God automatically giving the kindness and energy and power to serve the people, serve the whole world, serve the suffering people. So we're running more than some 100 schools in India. Some 100 schools. Only 24 Parganas school, we have 30 schools. We have Assam, Nagaland area, we have 32 schools, English medium, high school. And now we planning to build a university on the name of Guruji, Acharya Swami Purnatmananda Maharaj. 125 years past his life, and on his name we want to build that we preparation doing now. And we will be successful, because it is good, it is for all people. For this, together we will.
Swamiji, there are two things I have heard you say many times through all these years. One has to do with very eager people who come forward and have made many mistakes in the world, and I've heard it, or in making plans for the ashram, and I've heard you say over and over again that these are all good people. They just have taken wrong actions. Can you add on that a little bit?
We have to try our best to rectify them, to guide them, love them. If we love, they will automatically change their life. If we love, and if we hate them, they will be enemy. We're not hating anybody. We're loving everybody, and we want to. They are also helpful for us. Somebody will show that anti-mentality, but that also helpful for us. How we can go on this problem way, how we can go out. That also God giving us energy and power. If there is any problem, how we can overcome the problem. Problem need to come. This type of people need also. They will create problem and we will overcome them and guide them that this is not way, this is the right way which we are doing. It is betterment for the mankind, it is betterment for the organization.
And one more thing I've heard you say to the children all through the years about success, and you use the letter D.
Yeah, D, ABCD. Always be careful, otherwise life will be dangerous. Avoid bad company, otherwise life will be disaster. So always we have to follow ABCD. Always be careful. D means dangerous.
And the other one with the dedication and devotion.
Need firm determination, D. Firm determination, devotion, discipline. Discrimination. To reach the goal, you have to avoid other things and go forward. Dedication and devotion, discipline, discrimination, you will be success. Determination, devotion, discipline, discrimination, dedication, success. Right?
I think it's important to add that I met Swamiji as a teenager. So my parents would go to him, I would walk past him. Then as a young mom, he came into my life and guided not only my husband and myself, but the children. And today I can honestly say that in any trial and tribulation, before I used to reach for the phone and call you, now I just think of you. And truly, the fog moves away and I can think a little bit clearer. I have a long way to go, but your guidance has been immeasurable.
We have to try our best to realize the self. And we have to try our best to God always with us. He's helping always. That have to realize in the mind. Mind always thinking, and mind can give the realization. Only mind can get realization. It is possible without self-discipline, without self-control, mind control is very difficult. Or without mind control, self-realization also very difficult. And without self-realization, to get permanent peace and happiness also very difficult. So we have to try our best to self-discipline, self-control. We have to listen the parents. We have to listen the senior person. We are not PhD or any very well-known scholar, but we have experience whole life. Every step we learning, every step we learning. Wherever we go, we learning and learning. That way we have to get experience to spread that message in our mankind, in our society.
Thank you, Swamiji. Yeah, we're so fortunate to have you in our lives. Living in America, it's very rare to just get this opportunity. People think we are serving Shamiji, we are helping the ashram, but no, you are like a medicine. You coat our lives and protect us. So for that, we are all so grateful.
When we are selflessly, without any expectation, serving the community, serving the mankind, serving the ashram, and ashram always helping the community. So that way, we can purify our mind also. We can make great soul, great mind. We can get it. We have to work that way. Help our community without any expectation, no ego. With love, with the friendship, we have to serve. Not hating anybody.
I think at this point we have to thank Srimati Nandita Behera for coming up with this idea, and Nayan Behera for doing all the videography, coming up with the questions, this beautiful plan to take advantage of this visit that Shamiji is here with us and to ask these questions so our future generations can watch this over and over and benefit from it the way we have. Namaskar.
Bhagavad Gita teaching, Shraddhavan lavate jnanam tatparashang jitendriya. Who has that faith, who has that respect, they can get the knowledge. And knowledge from the senior, knowledge from the nature, knowledge from the God, and knowledge from his experience. He get that knowledge. For this is Shraddha. How will get the Shraddha? Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashana shevaya upadakshante tekjanam jnanina tattadashina. If I bow down, if I ask question and we serve the people, then they will show the path, knowledge. This way it will go. What is that path? Shraddha. You have to, that respect. Lavate jnanam, Shraddhavan lavate jnanam, tatpara, who has a nishtha. Nishtha means again he practicing without any hesitation. He practicing, purify himself. And who has a controlling senses and mind, they can only able to get that knowledge. And after getting knowledge, they can get permanent peace and happiness in their life. Through the pure knowledge and peace and happiness also coming. And without self-discipline, without self-control, it is impossible. We have to practice it. Okay?
All right. Thank you.